Welcome to the ODB at AWS Huddle channel. In this demo, we'll show you how backup is configured for Autonomous AI database dedicated at AWS using Autonomous Recovery Service or ZRCV. You'll see how to set up automatic backups as well as how to create manual and long-term backups. Finally, we'll demonstrate how to use these backups from ZRCV to perform a database clone. Let's dive in. Let's start by creating an autonomous container database. On your OCI console, select Autonomous AI Database menu and select Autonomous Container Database. From there, you have the ability to select the compartment and then to create the Autonomous Container Database. You can choose a name, the compartment, the database name, and of course the Exadata infrastructure, along with the autonomous VM cluster. Then you select a database version, along with the maintenance method associated with this autonomous container database, whether it is rolling or non-rolling. You can also choose if you want to have the next release update or the latest one. You can customize the maintenance schedule according to your requirements. Here comes the backups configuration. And from there, you can enable automatic backups. And then, of course, you can choose whether you want to have your backups on Amazon S3 object storage or autonomous recovery service in that case. You can also specify retention lock if needed, and the backup retention period in days, 17 days in that example. You can specify the contacts along with some other advanced options. You can specify as well the encryption key. In that case, we are going to use a customer managed key using OCI Vault service. We select a vault and then we select the corresponding key. And of course, you have the ability to add tags to your resource. To finish, click Create. And after a few minutes, your autonomous container database will be provisioned. Once provisioned, you can see that the automatic backups are enabled and the destination is Autonomous Recovery Service. The retention period is 17 days as defined earlier. And the encryption key that you have chosen is visible as well. You'll see the status of your autonomous container database change to backup in progress and then to available. Then you can navigate and create your first autonomous AI database within this container. So you choose a display name, a database name, the compartment, the workload type, and of course the autonomous container database. You can also specify the database configuration, the eCPUs, the storage. You also need to specify the admin credentials. And of course, you can see the encryption key that has been chosen. You can select the character sets. Once you click Create, after a few minutes, the Autonomous AI database will start being provisioned and will soon appear as available. You can now create your first manual backup. So you navigate to the Backup tabs, you click Create Manual Backup, you specify a name, and you run the creation of the manual backup. After a few minutes, you will see your manual backup appearing in the state creating and then active. This manual backup will go on ZRCV as well. Now the creation of a long-term backup. Click Create Long-Term Backup, specify a name, specify a retention period, in that case 3 months, click Create, and after a while, your long-term backup will be created. It will be created on Amazon S3 by default. Once available, this long-term backup will appear as active, and you can see the retention period there. Now let's see how to perform cloning from a backup on ZRCV. Select your Autonomous Container Database, your Autonomous AI database, and navigate to Backup menu. Choose a backup, for example the last one, and click Create Clone. You can specify if you want a full clone or metadata clone, along with the destination for this clone. You will specify a display name, a database name, in which region you want this clone to be performed, the target Exadata infrastructure, the target VM cluster, and to finish, in which autonomous container database you would like to create this clone. You can also specify configuration associated to this clone. You will also need to provide admin credentials. You also have the ability to specify a contact and some other options, as we've seen before. And you can click Clone. After some time, your clone will be provisioned and will become available. You can then create a manual backup after you have created this clone if you wish. Your clone appears as a member of the autonomous container database that you have selected.